सब्सक्राइब करें तेजेंद्र इंग्लिश स्कूल चैनल को और उस बेल आइकन को दबाएं हमारे लेटेस्ट वीडियो लेक्चर सबसे पहले पाने के लिए।
Hello students and welcome back once again. This is your science teacher here and this time I am here with the third chapter of grade 7 science NCERT textbook, that is fiber to fabric. And students, this chapter will be in two parts and this one is the first part of your chapter number 3. So let's start. Students, as in your grade 6 you already learned about some fibers that are basically obtained from plants, and students, you also learned in your previous class that wool and silk fibers are obtained from animals. And students, as you all know that wool is basically obtained from the fleece, means hair of sheep or yak, and silk fibers come from the cocoons of the silk moth. Now students, do you know which part of the sheep's body yields fibers, or are you aware how these fibers are converted into the woolen yarn that we buy from the market to knit sweaters? Or do you have any idea how silk fibers are made into silk which is woven into saris? Now students, in this chapter basically we shall try to find the answers to all these questions. So let's start. Now students, as you can see here, the first topic is the production of wool. Students, as I said, the wool is basically obtained from different animals like sheep, yak and goat, and this wool is basically acquired from the fleece or hair of these animals. And students, as I said, that this chapter means your chapter number 3 describes the rearing and breeding of different animals, and you will learn about the fiber production and its management in this chapter. And you have already learned about some fibers that basically obtained from animals like alpaca, sheep, goat, camel, yak. So students, basically these are the animals from where we get the wool. Now students, here are some more animals that you need to know, that from these animals also we get wool, as this one is the camel that you also learned in the previous slide, and this one is the yak, this one is the alpaca, this one is the llama, this one is the Kashmiri goat from which the finest quality of pashmina wool is obtained, and this one is the Angora goat from which the Angora wool is obtained. So students, these are the major animals from where we basically get wool. Now students, as you can see here the heading, production of wool from sheep. Students, wool is basically obtained from the fleece or hair of sheep, and the hairy skin of the sheep has two types of fibers that form its fleece. The first one, the rough beard hair, and the second one, the soft under hair, which is basically present just near to the skin of the sheep. And students, the wool that we basically used is made from the soft hair of the sheep just because of its fine quality. Now students, as you can see here the heading, selective breeding. Students, to get the best quality of wool, it is first necessary to select the best quality of wool yielding parents, and this process of selecting parents in order to obtain good quality wool in their offspring is termed as selective breeding. So students, in this process the sheep are taken out for grazing, and students, they are also fed on a mixture of leaves, pulses, oil cakes and dry fodder. And students, once the reared sheep develops a thick growth of hair is shaved off for getting wool. And students, in India, sheep are basically reared all over different states of India like Jammu Kashmir, Rajasthan, Arunachal Pradesh, Gujarat. Now students, here is a table, and as you can see here are three sections. The first one is the name of breed, and the second one is the quality of wool, and the third one the state where they basically found. So the first breed of sheep is Lohi, and students, the fleece of this breed of sheep is very good quality of wool, and this is basically found in Rajasthan and Punjab. The next breed of sheep is Rampur Bush Hair, and students, the speciality of this breed of sheep is that its fleece is basically brown color, and this breed of sheep is basically found in Uttar Pradesh and Himachal Pradesh. The third breed is Nali, and students, this breed of sheep is basically reared for carpet purpose, means the wool that is basically obtained from this breed of sheep is used in making carpets, and this breed of sheep basically found in Rajasthan, Haryana and Punjab. The next one is Bakarwal, and students, this breed of sheep basically reared for woolen shawl purposes, and these breed of sheep basically found in Jammu and Kashmir. The next one is Marwadi, and the students, the speciality of this breed of sheep is that its hair is very coarse, and that's why it is used to rear for coarse wool, and it is basically found in Gujarat. The next one is Patanwadi, and students, this Patanwadi breed of sheep is basically reared for hosiery purposes, means to say wool purposes, and this breed of sheep is found in Gujarat. Students, now the next topic is the process of obtaining wool from the hair fiber of the animals. Students, in this part of the content, introduce the step by step the production method for getting fiber of wool. And students, you will surprised to know that the wool which is used for knitting sweaters or for weaving shawls is the finished products of a long process. So now let's discuss this long process stepwise. The first one is shearing. Students, basically shearing is the process by which the woolen fleece of a sheep is cut off, and the person who removes the sheep's wool is called a shearer, and typically each adult sheep is shorn once each year. And student, this process is basically conducted generally in hot weather so that the sheep do not affect or feel cold and can survive in adverse condition also. And students, in this process the sheep doesn't hurt, because in this process only the upper part of the skin is removed, and that part of the skin is basically dead skin, so the sheep doesn't hurt in this process. Now students, after shearing, the next step is scouring. Students, the wool which has been shorn is known as greasy wool, and in this process basically dirt, grease or dust is removed from the fleece of the sheep, and it is basically done with the help of different kind of machines. Now after scouring, the next step is sorting. Now students, after removing the dirt, grease and dust from the fleece of the sheep, sorting is done, and in this process the hair of the sheep is basically separate out according to their textures. Now after sorting, the next step is removing of birds. Students, in this step the birds or the small fibers that are basically present on the hair of sheep are picked out, and then the hair is again cleaned and dried out, and students, the product after that obtained is the wool, and that can now be converted into fibers. Now students, the next step after removing of birds from the fleece of sheep is coloring of the wool fibers. Now students, in this step, the fibers that are basically obtained from the sheeps are dyed in different colors. As you can see here in this image, the fleece of the sheeps are dyed into different color. Now the next step after coloring of wool fiber is rolling of wool. Now students, this is the last step of obtaining wool from fleece, and in this step the fibers for wool so obtained is straightened out and combed, then rolled into a yarn as shown in the figure. And that's how ultimately the fine quality of yarn is obtained from the fleece of sheep. Now students, as you can see here, this is the overall process of obtaining wool from shearing to rolling. As you can see here, we already discussed it also that the first process is shearing of sheep. As you can see here, the sheep are sheared to remove the fleece. Then the fleece is baled for transport to the mill. Then here in mill, the fleece is washed to remove dirt from it. And after this, as you can see here, here is the combing machine that is basically used to comb or to remove the burrs from the fleece. Then after this, the sheet of fleece is twisted into a rope called silver, and then the silver is stretched and twisted into a thin yarn, and ultimately this yarn wound to form balls of wools, and that's how we get wool from ultimately after this long process. Now students, as you can see here the heading, occupational hazard. Students, in some industries the worker have to face risk of getting diseases and sometimes death also, and these are called occupational hazards. And students, Salter disease is such an occupation related hazard that is basically associated with the production of wool. And students, basically those people who sort the wool can get infected by a certain kind of bacteria called anthrax that is basically present on the fleece of the sheep. And students, when this bacterium infects the blood of the person, then it can lead to fatal death also. Now students, with this topic,